Oh, so Andy, you think you slick trying to get me to watch an hour-long episode of Summer House? Nope. So we're back in Montauk with the bitter broads of Sir, and Sassy's trying to get a man again, and the girls are coaching her and giving her relationship advice on how to get a man down here in Montauk. No shade, but you ladies should not be giving anybody advice on how to get a man. Not with them ID channel relationships that you guys have. Your relationships are damn near terrifying. Don't be telling nobody nothing about a relationship, especially you, Katie. And we head over to this funky RV. I mean, I could smell that RV through my television. It looked disgusting. I cannot believe that women were on that RV. Listen, let that be for the boys. Y'all could have rented a nice, cute little car and stayed at a little hotel while you were traveling around. I would have never gotten on that RV with grown men. No. Jax and Britney are bickering, and it's just, I'm so sick of this relationship just because Jax and Britney make me feel very uncomfortable because Jax is this older dude, and he is just I don't want to laugh at, I didn't mean to laugh at how he treats her, but I just thought of something that she said. Why are you harping on me? Britney, get out of this relationship. It is so unhealthy. I know you probably want to be on TV. It's probably why he came out to LA to be an actress and got with Jax, but girl, set yourself free. So then we're back in Montauk with the witches of Eastwick, and they have been invited to a clam bake, and they are discovering that Montauk is a little too foo-foo, she for them. Ha ha! I thought that you girls had all this money, and Lala was so trashy, and yeah, you'd have met your match down in Montauk because they don't know what they're doing down there. And Kristen, I don't believe you don't know what a wasp is. Get the hell out of here. Anybody with a ninth grade education knows what a wasp is. You're surrounded by them in Montauk. That's what you aspire to be. It ain't happening. They get invited to this clam bake where this is when the episode becomes the crossover, and this is why everybody is pissed. Check Twitter, Bravo. We are not happy that you force these summer house people on us. We don't want it. The ratings should show you that. The Cool Clique is continuing to celebrate Ariana, right? And they're at NASCAR. She's having a good time. The gangs are having a good time. Jax begins to objectify Britney. Surprise, surprise. This is why, it's not that I oppose May-December relationships. I'm just saying, if you are a younger person getting into a relationship with somebody who is significantly older than you need to do your research and you need to make sure you're protecting yourself, because a lot of times older people prey on younger people because they're easy to manipulate them into being something that they want you to be for them. And a lot of times they're very self-serving, and it has nothing to do with you as a person. It has to do with everything with your youth and the fact that you are willing to do certain things to please them, not yet being old enough or mature enough in yourself to know to say no to certain things, that it's okay to do that. So that's why you just have to be very cautious. And Jax and Britney are the perfect example, because I'm telling you, Jax could never talk to or treat a woman his age like that. So that's why he got this young child, this young bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, bushy-eyed, this naive young girl from the South who don't know anything, and he's just able to manipulate her and talk down to her and treat her any kind of way. But I'm glad that she's forming some type of relationship with Ariana, because I think that she'll look out for her. You know, I feel so bad for Britney. Just watching him in a sense verbally abuse her is just way too much. Like the manipulation he does to that little girl's mind. I'm like, oh, this is uncomfortable. You know, like, I tune into to these reality TV shows because I just want to have a good time. What we're living in right now in this nation, it is tough, especially when you look like me and got my genitalia. It's tough right now. So I just like to watch this stuff to escape and have a good time. I don't want tune in to watch no man be abusive to his young girlfriend. This is too much. Like, guys, next season, because we're going to need some good stuff for the next 4 years. I need y'all to make it fun and light. This right here is uncomfortable. Britney, I back in Montauk, the girls have arrived at this clam bake, and I'm telling you, this clam bake looked like the reunion for the Village of the Damned. Everybody there was like a bottle blonde except for one person. Scary! Anyway, the girls sit down to eat, and I mean, this clam bake just looked boring, bland, and unseasoned. Even when they were showing the food, I'm like, that lobster looked dry. Where's the butter? You don't even have to have salt. Where's the Miss Dash? Something. It just looks so boring for young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're an older person, maybe this clam bake would have been, you know, appropriate. Not saying that old people are boring, but I'm just saying, you know, they're just not as vibrant. And I feel like if you guys are like early 30s and late 20s, this clam bake should be lit, but it's not. It was just very like, you could hear the utensils clinking. That's how like dry and quiet it was. You know what, Montauk? You're gonna have to redeem yourself, because I swear, Bravo got y'all out here looking like a Marie Callender's. You have, maybe I need to get some other show, maybe not Summer House, maybe, you know, Winter Wonderland and Bricks and Holes, something. Y'all have got to redeem yourselves. Well, then they all start, I'm so sorry, but this was so funny and I feel bad for laughing. They start talking about relationships, and then somehow they bring it over to Sassy, and she's like, could you please not? I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to cry. I just want to say this, Sassy, if you're trying to get a man, maybe talking, like, just saying that you're about to cry when somebody brings up, you know, a past relationship or something, maybe that's not the best place to start. Be like, you know, I just want to, I'm moving forward. New year, new me, you know, like, but I'm about to cry if you guys bring it up. You're not ready. You're not ready for a relationship. Make it work with that dude. Ugh. Anyhow, they start talking about relationships, and the only reason why I'm laughing, and I'm not laughing at the fact that Sassy was hurt, I'm laughing because, like, in the middle of this scene, you guys have no idea how good the Bravo editors are. I'm telling you, they are comedic geniuses. In the middle of this scene, right when it's, like, getting really serious, boom! A clip of Sassy with like these huge crocodile tears starts, like they start strolling down her face, and she's like trying not to bring these huge tears down, and she's, oh, it's just so difficult. And I immediately bust out laughing, because it was just, they just popped it in there right when you're having this moment, and just pop it in there so shady and perfect. Man, you know, I watched it and I laughed and I felt like a horrible person, but I'm telling you, I was not like this before I started watching this network. Bravo and Logo will make you shady as hell. Then we cut back to the Cool Clique, and they're having dinner, and White Ike Turner is abusing Britney some more in front of everybody and just making it like a joke. And finally the group chimes in and is just like, you know, trying to tell Jax that he's being too hard on her, and he deflects as usual and, oh, keep it up and I'm gonna leave. Please, please leave. Don't leave the show, because you're good TV. But leave that little girl alone. Don't bring this relationship back next season. Please. Don't. Set that child free. And my girl, Ariana, tries to out-petty Lala, because apparently Lala unfollowed her Instagram. Ariana, listen, Lala is early 20s. That's how they, you know, that's how they fight. You know, you don't match petty for petty with someone in their early 20s. You let them be dramatic and do all types of things like that. You don't let it bother you. When you're early 30s, this is how you do your petty. You take a picture with everyone in the group. You write down having a great time in Sonoma with my besties for my birthday, and you tag Lala in it. Early 30s petty. You're welcome. Cut back to Sir, and Lala is meeting with Lisa. And this is the big scene that Bravo has been hyping up for like the last 2 weeks. So we're just like, oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. It's gonna happen. As soon as Lala starts talking to Lisa, she starts crying. And then I just think to myself, you know what? I'm glad she left the show, because this isn't for her. This environment, that reality TV environment, it's not for her. You have to be a kind of strong-minded and borderline insane person, really, truly, honestly, to have, to be able to, you know, survive on a reality TV show. So I don't think it's for her. And she starts talking about how everybody's being so mean to her. And I'm thinking that Lala is used to being liked. So her being disliked by so many people is hard for her. She probably never had anything like this before. And I'm surprised. You're skinny and pretty and blonde. And you from LA? Ain't nobody hate on you? Huh. But you seem kind of like middle class, not gentrified LA, but like real LA. So maybe you went to like a very diverse school and you were probably a part of the cool clique or something like that. Maybe that's it. Because I'm just getting a sense that you don't know what it's like to not be liked. Because your reaction is just so strong about a couple of girls saying some petty stuff. So I'm glad you left the show. Then Lisa starts doing this in her confessional and it bothers me. You know, she's talking about Lala and about how she's dating these men and she creates these situations. And this is all I have to say about that, because nobody has proven anything. My problem is, where's the receipts? To Lisa, the cast of Sir, and all them damn day players. Where are the receipts of her being this escort or being promiscuous? That can really hurt someone's feelings and someone's reputation. You're calling her a homewrecker. You're saying that she's sleeping with married men. Then you're saying that she's a whore. Like, it's not easy being a woman, especially in this nation. So stuff like that can really affect a woman. And you're saying these things and you don't have any receipts. If Lala walked in the store and was just like, I'm a hoe and I own it, next, totally different ball game. I still wouldn't suggest it to you, not even suggest, but I still wouldn't ride with you shaming her for that. But it just bothers me that you guys are throwing out all these allegations that are very harmful to a person and you have no proof. No proof. It's just rumors. It's harmful rumors. And it bothers me so much that Lisa would get involved in that with younger people. You know what I mean? Like, I can see her doing that on her show because they old and petty, but they're in the same age range. This is somebody who's not only your employee, but looks up to you. And you're sitting here co-signing these rumors. So then it gets real. Lala says, well, I don't think that I should work here anymore. And I'm telling you, I have said this before. I think a lot of these reality TV shows are overproduced and fake and forced. This was a real moment because if you go back and you watch Lisa's reaction, she was not ready. Mother was scrambling for words. She was like, oh, don't quit. Don't let them win. And she was trying to say everything she could say to Lala because that moment was not planned. I don't even think Lala went in there to quit. But man, she just got so frustrated. She was like, I'm done. And Lisa was like, because she knew that not only was she about to lose a valuable cast member, she was about to lose everybody's storyline. So as a producer, in her mind, she's just like, I got to get this. I got to save this. So she eventually convinces Lala to stay for now. But we know we won't see her next season. Poor thing. But good for you, girl. Good for you. Then the bitter broads of Sir go over to the house where the cast of The Purge is hanging out. And they are going crazy over this house. And I'm like, y'all from or live in LA? Like, this house was nothing special. No shade to Montauk. I'm just saying, in Cali, the houses are nice. So I'm just not getting why they were so like, oh my goodness, this is a laundry room. Have you not seen a mansion in Los Angeles? Have you not been to Lisa's home? Like, I'm telling you, just a basic house in LA, you're just like, oh my goodness, this is nice. Is that natural cleansed water? You know what I mean? Like, they do some crazy stuff in the homes in Los Angeles. And so I was just, that part was like really weird to me. And I was just like, why are y'all going crazy over this house? Then it hit me when I finally realized that this was like an hour-long commercial for Summer House, that they were trying to hype up this house. It was a Bravo script. I'm telling you, they were told to say that because it made no sense for them to go crazy about this Montauk mansion when you live in Cali and you can drive down the street and see something out of a film. Like, don't play me, Bravo. Don't play me. Then we're back in Sonoma with the cool clique, and Jax is still like being verbally and mentally abusive to Britney. You know, this is a fun show, like I said before. this relationship, the coverage of this relationship has got to stop. I can't take it. The scenes with Jack and Britney, honestly, it sickens me. I hate watching. I get like a pit in my stomach when I see how he talks to her. It's the same pit that I get when Jax like flies off the handle on any woman. You know, especially Lala. It's something not right with that boy. And like I said before, he's good TV, but I just feel like we need to cut down his scenes with women that he doesn't respect, because we get to see a side of him as a viewer, I don't want to see. I don't think we are tuning in to see that. You know, it's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. We're back in Montauk at the summer house, and Stacey is trying to seal the deal with Richie Rich, but he's lit, and so it's not working out. The date is just going downhill from there. And then we get like this confessional of him. Bravo. Oh, don't do this ever again. I don't think you will, because I checked Twitter. They read y'all for filth. Rightfully so. But we get this confessional of him, and he's talking, and I'm just like, I don't care. I feel like if you ever... I'm not opposed to crossovers, right? Do it with shows that we like. Normally, when it's a crossover, it's not like an introduction of a new show. It's two hit shows coming together, and we're all really excited. Like, if this was, you know, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Vanderpump Rules, I think they did a crossover before, but we had known about both of the shows, so we were cool with that. But this show, it feels like you're forcing them on us. Like, we don't even get a chance to really like them because we're being forced to like them. So it was just too much. I couldn't take it. But when he called her Stacey, just her face, she was just like... Now that was a good part, okay? I'll give you that, Summer House. Everything else, no. Then we get even more confessionals of these Summer House people. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like checking my on demand. Like, did I tape something else? Like, what is going on here? And then I realized that we're going into the Summer House episode. Pissed I was. Pissed. The only good thing about this was the quick little shots of Tequila Katie. I love when that ratchet heifer shows up. She's like the best part of Katie, to be honest with you. Tequila Katie is like the best part. Sober Katie, I can't. But that was where the episode ended for me, because I was not watching that Summer House. We didn't get any preview of next week, nothing. It was just all Summer House, and oh my goodness, we work hard in New York City, and then the weekend is for us. Been there, done that. We already had the Jersey Shore. We're not interested in what rich people do on the weekends. Listen, not in this America, not right now. We are sick of the rich, okay? We are sick of them. So maybe the show was bad timing. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen next week because we didn't get a preview, but I'll still review it, and I'll see you then. Bye.